Liam Hemsworth, I got something to say to you, my friend. Pick a better agent. Trust me, your brother's leaving you behind right now. And, it's not looking good for you. I mean, you gotta pick some better shit, you know? But anyways, it's time to get louder. Rush. Rush comes to us by Ron Howard, a director I haven't seen a movie by, I believe, since The Grinch. If I'm not mistaken, that's how long it's been. I think I've seen the Ron Howard movie. And in this movie, you got two racers. You got James Hunt and Niki Lauda. James Hunt is the over-the-top, party-going guy. He likes to live it up after every race. He likes to have fun. He could die tomorrow and not give a shit. Niki Lauda is the smart person. No, you gotta think tactical. You gotta think realistic. You gotta use math in order to like survive the races and all that stuff to keep you from crashing and dying and all that stuff. And the whole movie is basically about their big rivalry from the 70s, of course. Probably one of the most respected rivalries in history, unbeknownst to a lot of people, because they, even though they talk trash, they didn't talk trash like today's standards, like, hey, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. No, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. No, their trash talk was a lot different, you know. It was a lot more smart, you know. You got James Hunt, who is a Brit. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth's a British dude in this movie. That's awesome, okay. And whoever plays Niki Lauda is an Austrian. And James Hunt is like, you what did he say? What did he say? You silly little something or something. It was weird, but it was funny. Okay, it wasn't like straight, hey, kiss my ass. No, you kiss my ass. It was more smart trash talk. Something we don't have nowadays. Because nowadays, when people trash talk, they really mean trash talk. Back in the day, you can trash talk somebody without fucking wanting to blow their heads off the next minute. You know, and in that crazy rivalry bonds this other relationship that these two grow and respect each other from the amount of racing. Okay, for the respect of racing and for the sport of racing, they both seemingly began to respect one another, even to almost one of them getting into a car crash that nearly kills them. But yeah, and you got their lives. They both lived separate lives, of course, and then you go through each of their lives a little bit. James Hunt has Olivia Wilde. Yes, Chris Hemsworth marries Olivia Wilde. That's never a bad thing, okay? That's never a bad thing. But that shit falls apart. Niki Lauda marries his one, I guess you could say one true love or whatever, and his relationship works. It shows that even not even in racing, James Hunt relationship, Niki Lauda's relationship, just takes off. It's, yeah. Now, I do love the Formula One racing sport. I do. I watch it from here and now, here and then, here and there. But let's be honest. I do watch it mainly also for the wipeouts, and when not one wipeout has happened in like 2 hours after I've been watching it, I kind of get a little bored and I kind of start changing the channel. But I do know about this rivalry from the 70s, of course I do. Why not? If you know everything about racing, you have to know the fucking rivalries. You know what I mean? Shit. That's like making a fucking Dale Earnhardt movie without putting his fucking death in there. And then the rise, basically, of his son that takes over his business, if you will. Even though I think they're both in there at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, that ain't the point. Point is, this movie is awesome. Ron Howard's an awesome director. Sometimes I think the dialogue is so PG-13-ish, even though the movie's R-rated. It seems like a PG-13 rivalry at most times, unless if they throw in a fuck you or something like that. Then yeah, it will seem more like a PG-13 movie. But in the end of the day, Rush gets an A-. Great movie. Highly recommend checking that out. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Rush. You like it? Did you hate it? Stay tuned. I got a lot more stuff to do. Even a little Mrs. Claus. You gotta have some Mrs. Claus. You know what I mean?